Hello, people of the internet. My name is Corinne, and welcome to my channel. So, I'm very excited. I'm so excited for the show we're gonna go see tonight. We're gonna go see Mudvayne, one of my absolute favorite heavy metal bands. I've seen them once before, so I get to see them now for the second time here in Nashville. Garf, you can't jump in my lap. I'm doing my makeup. I'm gonna start with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer because I want this to stay on my face. I'm using that LA Girl Pro Color foundation. And I'm gonna go in with some white concealer and just go under, or like I like to highlight anyway. I'm gonna use the Booty Blender. This is the stuff that'll give you clown lung. Eyeshadow primer on with a little bit of white concealer. I'm just gonna go in with this Maybelline black singular eyeshadow. I think I'm gonna put it on with like a big fluffy brush. Okay, so far trust the process.
That swing in the beat is just in my soul.
That's pretty sick. I'm debating if I want to put like a... Do I want my inner corner of my eye to go into the contour of my nose? And how heavy of a contour do I want to do on my nose? Do I want to do any and just focus more on the lip? Okay, let me do the other eye and we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna do the other eye and we'll go from there.
Eat your vegetables!
Is that really the message you want to send? Okay, so that's with both eyes on now. And I think I got this liquid eyeliner. I think I'm gonna take this and really draw on like a thick wing on both eyes. And I think I'm also gonna do the bottom. I really wanna do like a big dark wing. Okay, you can't really tell the difference, but in person you can. And that's the difference. So like that's the side with a little bit of eyeliner on the top. And that's the side that should just eyeshadow. So I think even with just the eyeshadow, it looks pretty sick. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and contour with the ColourPop Quartz palette. I'm using a little bit of that black color and a little bit of that taupe color. I'm just gonna pat that in. Let's do my eyebrows real fast. I'm gonna do the waterline of my eye, so I'll be right back and try that. Okay, I took a moment and then I used that same black eyeshadow and I took a really fine line eyeshadow brush and I started adding in like really light-handed veins almost coming from the black eyeshadow. I think it looks sick. I was kind of doubting it at first. This look is definitely a trust the process kind of look. So I did my hair a little bit. I did my hair. I'm gonna do this real chunky, teased out, flipped, curled a little bit ponytail, and I kept my bangs really simple. I'm gonna go ahead and curl my eyelashes, and I think I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara on just so they look really black and kind of blend in with the eyes as well. And then I'm gonna do my lips, so we'll go from there. Yeah, we'll go from there. Okay, so I think this is the final look. I went ahead and sprayed my face with some setting spray, and I was gonna do like a blurred black lip where it was kind of like the same idea of these crawly legs coming out of it, but then I put the black lipstick on and I kind of like how it looks just as is, so I might just leave it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave it. I think it looks cute. I really like this look. I think it came out way better than I expected. So this is the final look for the Mudvayne concert, and now we're gonna go see Mudvayne. I'm so freaking excited. Come on, let's go see him. This is us pre-show. Very excited. Usually we would buy floor tickets, but Chris wanted to sit down since it was a heavy metal show and he's not the biggest heavy metal fan in the world. So I got a seated tickets instead, which this is my first seated metal show. At this point I still wasn't sure who was the opener, but we soon found out it was Static X. I came here for Mudvayne and I bought the tickets only knowing Mudvayne was playing, but Static X put on a really fun show. They are touring together right now, and the tour name is Evil Disco. It was a super fun show. Static X got a lot of people moving. The super intoxicated girl to my left really liked the show as she kept dancing up next to me in our seats. Pretty sure this weird swingers couple didn't catch the hint that me and Chris were not interested. And this isn't really Chris's type of music, but he said he was into it. He really liked Static X. I found them to be a little corny, a little cheesy. One thing I did like about this band was their use of puppetry. At this point though, I just knew I needed another beer and I needed Mudvayne to start playing. I was tired of this girl getting up on me and I was tired of the puppetry, so we ventured out. Coming back, I made Chris trade spots with me, and Mudvayne put on an amazing set for their LD50 25th anniversary tour for that amazing album. They started out with Dig, which if you know anything about Mudvayne, that is their like #1 hit song. It was amazing. They played all of my personal favorites from that album, including Death Blooms. The crowd is quite a weird one, but I think that comes with the territory of making music like this. There was vomit next to the front door, like right when you got your ticket checked in, and the place did reek of piss the whole time. I don't want to blame that on Mudvayne nor Static X, but I'm not surprised. In fact, I think I saw it coming. The venue, however, not my favorite, I will admit. There was cheap concession style food at an exuberant price, and they also wouldn't let you keep bottle cap tops. So once you bought your bottle of water there, they wouldn't let you keep the top. I've seen Mudvayne once before in Florida for the Rockville Heavy Metal Music Festival, and they put on an amazing show then too in 2021. So to see them years later and to see that they're still just amazing as always just makes my heart so happy. And here I am singing along with another one of their songs. I just had an amazing time. I can't get over that they played every single one of my favorites. And if you never heard of Mudvayne before, let me put you on. Some may call this divorced dad rock. Some may call this garage metal. I call this dancing music. We decided to leave just a teensy bit early so we could hop in the merch line while there was no line. Dropped $100 to get this sweater and a t-shirt. 10 out of 10 show, 7 out of 10 venue. Yeah, Mudvayne's awesome. That was a great show. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.